Hi there, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're here with your March 2020 reading. Did we say like 2020 to 2021 is like a mashup word? Okay. 2021, we're definitely reading on 2021. However, the energy and time and space are an illusion. Energy is fluid, so there might be things coming up for review from 2020. There might also be things that you might find manifest 6 years down the line. I'm hearing in this way as well. So let's jump into it and see what is at play, Leo. We are actually filming this right as we step into the sun sign of Pisces. The sun sign in terms of season, we're in Pisces season as I'm filming this. Literally, like the sun literally just moved from 29 degrees of Aquarius into 0 degrees of Pisces. And so, it's an exciting chapter possibly as well that you feel you're closing out. Oh, an orb going by right there. Let's jump into it. I'm hearing Virgo. Now, Leo is meditating your energy, and welcome. If this is your first time viewing, thank you guys for connecting and tuning in here to you. And now I was meditating your energy, and it's very interesting. I'm seeing there's something where you're like, you come back maybe even from like a meeting or an interview or something. You're like, I feel like I made a really weird impression. I'm hearing it this way. Like, I feel like I just didn't do it right. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I could, it just didn't go well. I'm hearing that. Like, but, and I'm not saying that that's how it went, but this may be just how someone feels, okay? They're a little bit like, they're feeling a little disenchanted. Now, for a number of you, I'm actually seeing that it is something that, part of maybe this hesitation is that we don't quite have a feedback loop. I'm hearing moment where it's like, maybe all you did was just interviewed, but you didn't see like their reaction yet. I'm hearing that as well. So it's just something a little bit like giving you a little bit of like a heart palpitation energy with the Ace of Wands upright and the Sun in reverse. Let's get a few more cards here and see what is at play yet again. We'll pull a card here for each of the days. The first is the Six of Swords in reverse. Ace of Cups. Cancer, I'm hearing so strongly here. There's somebody here who cares so much about you, or you're really wanting to connect with them. I'm hearing that. Yeah, Four Cups right there. Some of you dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon. I'm hearing that. Child. Lovers coming through. That's Gemini here on the 3rd of March. There's something exciting. I'm not going to lie. You see that Ace of Wands again right there. It's like, but you don't, maybe you almost feel like, well, I don't want to get my hopes up. It's like, maybe you actually feel like you did very well on the test, but it's like, I just don't know if that's where I want to take it. I'm hearing that. Hangman here coming through in reverse, Sun in reverse. Now, let's again continue to pull cards, and maybe for a number of you, this is even like, yet again, an impression. Maybe you were like on a date with someone. It's like, I don't know, like how he feels I did. I'm hearing that as well. It could be even like a coach or a teacher. I'm hearing mayonnaise on the sandwich. Maybe somebody was even tested on something. Could be related to something related to finances. I'm here pitching even an idea for a project. Now, could be related to investment. Let's continue to pull. Father of Swords in reverse about the second week of March. Okay, Four of Wands upright on the 9th, the 10th, Ace of Wands in reverse. 11th is the Hermit upright. Someone's going to be possibly even seeking someone's advice out here. They're wanting to take it very seriously. They're like, I really need to know, like, what is, like, your GoPro message. I'm hearing that. Like, somebody even wants to know, like, how someone else is going to be delivering their message so they can, like, compare it to their own. I'm hearing that as well. Now, the Mother of Pentacles upright. It's, like, indirectly, though. It's, like, so how are you doing on your exam? Like, can I see, like, your answers? It's like, I just want to see, like, but it's for the sake of comparison. They don't actually want that advice. I'm hearing that I go with the Hermit upright, and that came through in the Virgo reading, so take it as you will. Ten of Cups in reverse. It's just like they're nervous. It's like, in the meantime, like, they're in the waiting room, and, like, it's like people are running around. Now, there is, let's clear it, there's something that maybe they're about to present something. Yep. There's something that they feel silly, though. They feel embarrassed. They feel underprepared. They feel like there's also chaos in the environment. They're getting frustrated, actually. I'm hearing that. Like, someone's just kind of, someone's throwing something off. It's, like, annoying. I'm hearing that as well. It's like someone who wants to do really well with their first impression here. I'm hearing with Mr. Molasses. I'm hearing honey tea. Ice cream man. I don't know what that's listening to. Okay, someone's got something with their voice. Maybe they're a singer or something. They're gonna audition for something. I'm hearing that with the Sun Wands upright. And it's like everyone in the environment, they're all like ticking them off. I'm hearing that, like, this person who's gonna audition, okay? You got the Fool, the Empress. You lead into the, I'm hearing yes with the Five of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and you lead out with the Nine of Cups in reverse. For a number of you, I'm hearing, I'm Roman, I can do this. I'm hearing that. Like, someone's trying to self-talk themselves, okay? They're like, I'm good at this. I can do this. Like, we're good at this. I'm hearing this with the Seven of Wands. Like, I'm seeing a group of people. Now, you really need to take time off here, Leo. I'm hearing this way. I'm hearing Hubert. I'm hearing you're only human, okay? Don't go too hard on yourself. I'm hearing that with the Empress and the Fool. Okay, somebody's like, I want it to be perfect, like, for the children. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe somebody's even, like, filming something. I'm hearing that. Like, Now, there are people in the environment, though, they're being kind of jokey and, like, it's just not the vibe I'm hearing that this person's going for, okay? Maybe they're even filming something and, like, there are people, like, running around in the background of the video. They're being, like, super raunchy and, like, rude. I'm hearing that. It's, like, they're yelling and, like, this person is, like, I don't like that, Theodore. Can you shut the fuck up? I'm hearing that with the Fool and the Empress. Like, maybe it's even how someone mastered someone's work. It's, like, they touched up their photograph in a way that just feels really fake. I'm hearing that as well. The world is, like, he doesn't really even know me. It's, like, maybe they're going to get advice from somebody. It just wasn't his vibe. I'm hearing that as well. Now, you lead out, and they're aware of that. They're very clear on that. You lead out with the Eight of Wands in reverse. And the Son of Wands is staring at that Eight of Wands. There's something that I'm hearing we feel we need to meet with. It's like, you got to get the vote of, like, everyone here, okay? So you have to kind of, like, meet with people who you feel also are, like, possibly not, like, going to get you in the best mood when it comes to this particular mantra space with the Son of Wands upright. But you feel maybe in some way that it's, like, necessary at least. It's, like, I have to at least, like, it's, like, how do we say this? Like, I need investment from this one dude I need to pitch from. I'm hearing pitch from and to. Interesting. It's, like, I'm kind of the middleman, but it's, like, at the end of the day, I'm hearing, I really want to, I want to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to be someone who's just talking to, like, I'm hearing greaser men. I'm hearing, no judgment, but I'm hearing greasy old men. We got an orb going by right there. Okay, taking it as well, it's clearing around. It's like, ooh, another orb. It's like greasy old men about how they feel that Patrick should be called Swayze. Like, for, I don't know, judgment. No judgment. Hey, I put grease in my hair just now. Now, like, what you talking about? I don't know what that's going to do, but the world upright tells us that everybody has a time and place, okay, in the world, and they are all at the same time in the same place, because age doesn't matter, right? It's not about age, but it's just something that is kind of, it's not about age. This is more about this feeling of, like, traditionalism. Like, somebody feels like somebody's not going to understand, like, maybe they even want to get investment for something, some project, and they're like, I got to get investment from this dude who doesn't believe that dudes can exist in relation to also women in equal like playing field. I'm hearing that with the Magician reverse, the Hierophant reverse, and, like, he's not going to get it. And maybe they're kind of something cultural, even, like, someone's maybe they kind of have a way about things, like, maybe they just I don't know, they got this really conventional attitude, like, the women should just be, like, working in the house, like a slave, pretty much. It's like they kind of actually maybe even say that. And it's like they realize that that's not really their message, but they do need to have this man's word at the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he needs to kind of work with him to, like, have him kind of say it in a way that is going, that they can appreciate. So maybe they feel like they have to work with this guy, but, like, they don't really want to. You know, maybe this is even somebody who works in a company. Okay, whoa, we are, like, very fluorescent. What is going on? It's like maybe even somebody touched up someone's photo. They're like, I don't want to look like a freaking A-list celebrity. I mean, for a number of the daughter ones are right. Like, don't put flowers in my hair. Like, this is not Snapchat. I'm hearing that with the daughter ones are right. Like, someone has, look at this, daughter ones. Like, on this card, there are flowers depicted on her wand. It's like someone feels kind of embarrassed. They're like, I'm shy. No. Don't show my baby pictures. To my boyfriend. Okay, Mom. I'm hearing this way. Mother Cups in reverse. Two of Cups. Somebody is maybe even wanting to work with that content in some way, but just in a way that's not going to be embarrassing. Maybe they're like talking to them, they're like, how do you think we should do it? It's like, I don't know. Get a picture of Thumbelina with her thumb in her mouth. It's simple. I'm hearing that. This person has, like, radioactive advice sometimes. I'm hearing this with the daughter ones bright. Like, they kind of have, they got like a ruler. They're like, they measure advice and then they just, like, give it out. They're like, I think that's good. Clear it. Yeah, they measure their messages. They're like, it has 5 characters. I filled out the questionnaire. I'm done. Okay, anyways, 3 swords are right. Let's clear it. Yep. They're like, I did it. Cutthroat competition style. I'm hearing that Death card of the Daughter of Wands and the Moon. Like, when they care, they care. When they don't care, they could not care any less than care spelled without a C-A-R-E. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't actually give a damn. They don't give a hot dog of a hot ass damn. The Father of Pentacles. Hot at that. I'm hearing, like, what if I, like, they don't give a fly's burrito blip of a moment. I'm hearing that, like, what? Like, hold on, what? I'm saying, like, somebody is like, no, they just have no attention span, maybe even. It's like the fly who's like, no, the burrito is like too much for me. I just want like poop. I'm here, no judgment. I don't know what that's going to. But maybe this is just somebody who just feels like, I just don't get into like long-winded conversations. Like, I just don't want to like be dragging it out. I'm hearing those with the Daughter Wands and the Death card and the Father of Pentacles and the Moon and the Levels and the Ace of Cups. Like, somebody feels like also they're just so over the edge, and then there's this other person who just has maybe a different demeanor about it. Okay, anyways, now the Star Upright with the Death card. They still feel like they have to have like a silent movie moment with this person. Maybe they're trying to like limit the contact, limit the conversation. Like, they're miming to this person like from across the room. They're like, I need your signature, like, sort of thing. They don't want to actually like talk to them. Like, I mean, moody, they're really moody. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles upright, Star upright, Six of Wands in reverse. It's like the marriage proposal, yeah, letter. You got a pen. Okay, it's like something like that. But they want their blessing for whatever reason. Oh, okay, what day it is you? Well, let's get back into it. Okay, I did it for you. Maybe this is even like I don't know, some kind of document. It's got history written all over it. So it kind of requires of us to go talk to certain people at certain places in time. It's like we need their blessing. I'm gonna hear that again. I don't know. Let's get into it though. Someone's like looking at this outfit. They're like, I gotta get into that. All right, I'm gonna do. All right. It's Victorian era attire, baby. Tell me who you think I am. Like, this person wears this suit. They turn around. They're like, I bet you didn't recognize me. I bet you didn't recognize me in that, huh? I'm hearing that. They got like they like look like they're wee big. I'm seeing someone even wearing like an outfit that's like kind of, I'm hearing Austrian. Interesting. I'm seeing like someone has a wreath. I'm saying that somebody is like, someone touch up their pictures. They do not like that what they did. I mean, this is possibly for this is a general reading. Okay, take it as you will. There's just something though. It just, I don't know. It just rubs them in a particular way. Now, for a number of you, they're like, what happened? What's wrong with it? No, it's just late. You know, it's all right though, but whatever. Maybe this is like a company. They don't normally go with this company. Like, they don't use them usually to commission this work, but they were maybe like, they wanted maybe to just kind of see also what they would do if they could ameliorate what they've already got done. Like, maybe they could add to it. Now, anyways, for a number of you, maybe it's like, I want a second opinion, but it's like not even for the sake of, it's like kind of symbolic, maybe even, or like a ritual, like something like this. Like, it's kind of, though, random as well. It's not really planned. It's like, I'm just going to kind of like invite him, and then I'm going to see like if he's a vulture or not. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe they are like wondering, should I include this person like at my wedding? I'm hearing that as well. Got a siren going off there. So I don't know which Stonehenge we're talking about here. I'm hearing as well. Story. It's like someone knows, like, I don't know. This is something that's maybe even karmic. They're like, I don't want to deal with that. I'm hearing that with the Death card and the Moon. Like, it's something maybe kind of dangerous even. They're like, I just don't want to go near it. Like, every time they get into like a really intense like argument, I just don't want to go there. I'm hearing fight. Like, I don't want to go there. Now, so for a number of you, the time is looking in the future, I'm hearing physical with the Moon, the Death card, and the Daughter Wands. I don't know. It's like maybe someone has this like, anyways, okay. Temperance upright looking in the future. Now, I'm hearing villa. What are we going to do with the villa? I'm hearing that. Like, so maybe someone's even writing out like a letter for the Grinch, but it's like for all his things. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing that. The Hermit upright, like, someone's writing something out. Someone's maybe an actor. They gotta like write a diary for this person. I don't know what that's going to. Like, this is what he did. This is where he did it. This is how he did it, and this is where it was done. With us, I'm hearing that. Like let's clear it. Maybe someone possibly. I'm hearing he's still with us. Like, maybe they're writing up some kind of, they're writing poetry here with the Strength card upright. They're like, yeah, I'm hearing he stinks. He stinks? I don't know what that's going to do. He stinks like a husband, but he has the mouth of a mouse. Like, I don't know what that was going to do. Let's clear it. Maybe someone feels like this is a controversial situation. Like, there's something kind of wrong but right. I don't know what that's alluding to, but There's just something. Like, they don't want to be the one to cover this news story. I'm hearing as well, maybe with the Six of Cups reverse a little bit. It's like, it's got a history to it. Now, possibly. I'm hearing Gemini very strongly here. Now, for a number of you, there's a really public side here as well. I'm hearing human. I'm hearing that as well, Hubert. This came through in the Aries reading, I believe, as well. Yeah, no, I'm hearing Hubert. I'm hearing Jessica so strongly here. Now, let's backtrack. Someone's about to say something. They're deciding. They're like, should I write it in? Like, do I write his name? I'm hearing that. It's like, they're wondering. Like, it's a last minute kind of letter. I'm hearing it in this way. Like, do we include him? I'm hearing that. Like, anyways, I'm hearing Godfrey, goddess. I'm hearing Godiva chocolate. I'm hearing chocolatier. Anyways, well, for a number of you, they're like, it's something where they're counting, they're tallying objects up. I'm hearing that as well, and their worth. They're like, this is worth that, that's worth that. This is the glass cane that he was walking with. I don't know what that's going to. Like, let's clear it. I'm hearing Bobby. Somebody like designed something. They're like, what are we gonna do with that? I don't know. Let's clear it. What are we gonna do with his makeup jar thing? Somebody had like masks and wigs. I don't know what. It's like different people. It could be, I don't know, maybe sentimental things here. It's like, I don't know. Anyways, now for a number of you, they're handing something off to like an agent, like maybe even an officer. I'm hearing that with the Hermit upright. Let's clear it in the crown. For a number of you, I'm hearing, yeah, he's late, you're late. I'm hearing that with the Hangman upright, Two of Cups in reverse, Hermit upright. Now, for a number of you, there's something that maybe even somebody is just like reviewing. They're like, it's a riveting story. I'm hearing the Five of Pentacles reverse. Maybe this is even like a script somebody's writing. I'm hearing this for a review. They're like giving it one last look, possibly. They're getting it like proof edited. Yeah, but there's like someone who maybe yet again they feel like they're giving the I'm hearing the snake off to, but they don't really trust that person with that snake. Okay, it's like, yeah, the history of that's like not good. It's like, yeah, let's clear it. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's like the history of that is like not really. It's just I don't know. Like, we don't know who he's gonna like try and like get with after that. I remember that as well. Like, there's just something that, but they still feel like we have to have him review the document because it's his, I'm hearing godfather or grandson or something like that. It's like, there's something, they just need him to look over something here, like a doc. Now, I'm hearing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, we lead out with the Strength card. Leo, I'm hearing You're in Love. I'm hearing Friday, It's in Love. Someone's like, they jump on a stage. They're like, all right, I'm gonna save the day now. They like start changing the subject about something. Let's clear it. They're like, yeah, so I'm a sad boy. Here I am. Look at me now. Okay. I don't know what that's alluding to. They're trying to like distract the focus from being on. Trying to be real short here with someone. Like, yeah, I'm hearing, because it has to do for a number of you with like temper, possibly. And I don't know if that's the case. Like, you got to take action the way you feel it. But with the Father of Wands and you need to take, right, like stand up. Well, again, I don't know. This is general reading. You have to get professional advice, okay? If you feel that there is something that is, crossing boundaries physically, but absolutely. But yeah, but whatever it is, you have to take on action possibly in some way. Follow your intuition. Talk to people that you can talk to, I guess. Or I don't know. Again, take it as you will. But there's just something that, I mean, it could be something that you are seeing, maybe the potential for. You're like, yeah, maybe you are wanting to talk to a specialist about this, and yes, you may want to talk to I'm hearing also a guide, I don't know, a medium, I don't know, yes, I'm hearing someone that that you trust, I don't know. It's like, for a number of you, I'm hearing, well, here's the letter he wrote. I'm hearing that as well. But for a number of you, I'm hearing lend me your marker. I'm hearing that. Anyways, let's clear backtrack and ground. Lesterman. I don't know what that's going to. Anyways, with the Empress in reverse, it's like there's something that Hangman leading you out, Pisces card. There's something that I'm seeing an olive branch, like people have to pass it around. Everybody's like, they have to eat something as well. I'm hearing Lent or something like this. I don't know. They have to do something. It's something maybe even religious with the High Priest and the Hangman. It's like, but they don't want to really like fully do it. It's like more for the symbolism of it with the Hangman, the Hermit as well at the base of the Father of Wands. Now, For a number of you, I'm seeing a number of people talking. Somebody's like, who's that? Who are they? Where are they? I'm hearing that as well. Maybe there's someone who someone's introducing someone to. They're like, they want to make it really, really short and snappy. They're like, yeah, I don't want to stay too long, but like, here they are. I'm hearing that as well. And they, maybe, I don't know, they're introducing someone to a family member even. They're like, yeah, he's an art student. He studies like broads in Atlanta. I don't know what that's going to take it to. Well, but he's got taste. I'm hearing that for women. I don't know. Like, this person may be not accessible. Maybe they're not allowed to talk to someone. I don't know what that's alluding to, but anyways, I'm hearing TikTok. Yeah, maybe someone is actually like, hopefully not, but they're kind of like, they're locked up for something. I don't know what. I don't know, you guys. I'm just channeling what's coming through, but could be something metaphorical. This is not my personal opinion as well. Love and light to everybody here. I don't know what's going on. I'm talking to hundreds of thousands of people, right? And I'm just meditating on the energy. I'm channeling to you what is coming through. So sometimes it sounds kind of like, what's coming through? Like, what's that? Yeah, so look back at readings, right? There was a reading I did in 2019 back in May, and I was like, keep clear of Corona. At that moment, I'm like, what does that mean? Keep clear of beer, guys? I don't know. But, and, lo and behold, a few months later, it's like, okay, we kind of see, like, what that is sort of talking about, kind of, I guess, as well. And who knows how it manifests as well, even, in further, even. Now, let's jump into it. Let's get a few more cards here. Daughter Pentacles in reverse, Sun in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Mother Pentacles right. There's something that maybe even is just a matter of, like, they want to kind of pay dues here. Like, they feel like it's just the right thing to do sort of energy. It's like something like someone has maybe served somehow in some area of life, and like but there's something very controversial possibly took place there, where it's like we have to kind of like, we don't really want to associate with it. I'm hearing that as well. Like, we don't really want to make it something that is obvious. I'm hearing that, or they maybe it's even a surprise. This is for a number of people, or something that is private, and they're like, I don't know if we don't know if we want to go public with it. Or there's something that somebody has even planned, and they don't want to be influenced by the opinions of others. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of this is something that maybe they feel they want to kind of, they don't want to like hide from someone, but they don't want like someone to be in on the secret. They're not aware of their intentions. Maybe they're like, I don't know, like, would they tell them? Would they try to spoil the surprise? It's almost like paparazzi. Paparazzi energy. Like, the motive is like, I don't know. The motive is meaningless. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, maybe someone feels as well, like, if somebody has a trophy, they're like, we have to be careful who we give this to. It's like, we can't just like, also just talk about it. So let's clear it around. Let's clear it. Somebody maybe even uncovered something even, and they're like, yeah, so we need to like share the news like gradually. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing with the sisters. For a number of you, someone is wanting to put something for sale. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's like there's something that somebody has even in mind, and maybe they just want to also get opinion, but not in the way that would sort of give the surprise away. So thank you for tuning in. Always take you to a matter of perspective, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Leo. Link in the bio box for the extended below.